playing as Gru. Girls!
Just perfection.
Yep, and here we go.
Yes, we're getting right into it, huh? First game of top 8.
First game of top 8, and definitely not the last. And we will see now. Of course, you're if you're 5th place at the Coinbox, you're guaranteed minimum $150. Not a bad day of Ultimate. Not a bad evening of Ultimate. If you win this, you're guaranteed a whopping, let me double check here, $450. So essentially, this is a $300 money match.
I love that.
Thanks to Coinbase.
I bet you Grayson's pretty happy about it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Happy to be on the big screen. And you were saying one too, like, you know,
Ooh.
Grayson's already beaten Sonix. I struggle to think, like, Wrath has got to bring something different to
Oh
the table.
my.
Oh
because
my
otherwise
goodness.
it's spinny time.
He's spinning.
Well, like you said, he's definitely going to have to bring something different to the table going up against Wrath here. He already beat the best Sonix in the world, so Wrath's going to have to be doing something different for sure.
And you know,
That's the thing that I'm curious about. Oh, sorry, Juan. I was just going to say I'm curious to know what it is that Wrath will do, because when I think of Sonix, I think of him as a guy that can play Sonic in, like, basically whatever style you can think of.
yeah, he can do the aggro. He can do obviously the Peepo camp. He can do the vibes. He can do a lot of the above. Whereas Wrath, I think Wrath has always been the more defensive Sonic. The more defensive Sonic.
Camp. Yeah, he's very, very defensive. I remember commentating MomoCon earlier this year, and watching Sonix versus Wrath gameplay is such a stark contrast, and not in the best way either.
Right.
You may get a rerun tonight if Grayson's able to keep up the pace that he's got right now, though, because 161, doing a great job of surviving. That's part of what makes that campy Sonic playstyle really difficult, too, is that if you get behind in a match, you now have to hunt really hard for your kill confirms in a way that you're not really typically used to playing.
Here comes the back throw. Actually gonna do it from that percentage as well. Good stuff for Wrath. Able to pick up that first stock, but still, you know, Grayson's doing a good job keeping this lead, using the gyro, holding that corner. He's not too worried about approaching the Sonic right now, it looks like.
I feel like Rob is one of those characters that, I mean, this is what we've been saying ever since we realized that this is like a top tier character, is wow, you can fight in literally any range. Like, if Sonic wants to go into the corner, if Wrath wants to camp under the platforms, then you've got to deal with gyro and laser. If you want to go to a mid-range, Rob has hella long buttons. And if you want to be up close, then Rob's going to start poking at the ground, and he's going to get combos started off of it too, because there's nothing that the little robot can't do.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why Rob is one of the best characters in the game, but looking for a forward air was Wrath. Can't find the backer quite yet, and that was a great laser to get back onto stage. The disadvantage from Grayson has been very, very good, but Wrath is actually bringing this back now, equalizing the percentages here, and has a ledge trap. Forward tilt, ooh, not gonna sweep though.
This can actually change the pace so heavy for Wrath too, because like if you're able to now take the lead, like Grayson's the one gonna be knocked off his feet. Now he's not gonna be able to dictate the pace of the play and say, I want to be able to play in this style and you come to me. Like, now Wrath is just going to be jumping all around the stage, but he does still need to take the stock, and it took 170 to be able to do that last time. That's a great tech by Grayson, too.
Yeah, Isaac in chat pointed out that this is currently #1 on Matchbox versus #8 on Matchbox. So,
Really? Wait, who's number 1? Who's number 8?
Wrath is #1, Grayson's #8 right now. So, hey, the grind paid off. That's kind of crazy to think about, that the grinding on this platform gave you now guaranteed money in Coinbox. So, just something to think about, chat. Just something.
Top 8 in Matchbox,
It pays
now
off.
top 8 in Coinbox.
Yep.
W, and there's the stock for Grayson.
There's
Sorry, Mona,
absolutely no, I was just going to say, there's absolutely no substitute for experience when it comes to any
not.
game. Like, there's the only thing that has remained undefeated in all of competition in human history is just do the thing more than the other guy, and you'll probably have been acclimated to worse situations than he is.
For sure. That's the grab. Down throw's not going to do it, of course. Plenty of percentage here. One more connection for Wrath, and it'll certainly spell curtains for Grayson's stock, but being very evasive, utilizing these top platforms. A little bit of circle camping going on for Grayson as the gyro and the laser just holding that center very effectively with the gyro, not wanting to approach too dangerously, but oh, the weak hit nair not going to be enough. Oh, unfortunately, not getting any sweets here for Wrath. Need something here.
Grayson's not on his last stock yet, and he's already taken almost 400%. That's
ridiculous.
I think he has now taken 400%.
209?
Like, Rob is big is saying for a reason, and he is still going. My God.
Flipping that dash attack as well. 220 up tilt, up air, plenty of damage here. Wrath stacking it up. Can we find the stock? Can Wrath get it?
I might be capping, but I think that down throw up air might actually kill Wrath right now because Grayson's sitting in max, max rage. Oh my god.
Grayson is so good at this matchup.
Oh my god.
2 stock, 220.
That's ridiculous. Grayson making a statement in the first game of top 8 winner's side versus Wrath. Finds the up smash 220. That is some of the highest percentage I've seen somebody clutch a game out on, honestly.
Do you know how sick at this game you have to be to knock out Sonix and then Wrath back-to-back in winners? It's pretty much the tallest order online you can ask for. That's insane.
Absolutely godlike. Like that's Grayson being like, I'm going to be 100% prep for this matchup. And no matter what you do to me, I'm going to be prepared for the situation. Dude, I think the biggest thing that stood out about that last interaction to me is that we like to talk about in Region how Cosmo, one of the other Robs, is like a big-time up smasher. But Grayson is an up smasher in one particular way, and it is specifically with the hard callouts like that, where you'll be halfway across the stage from him, and he will still charge that up smash for 2 straight seconds, and then you'll run into it. Like, that is the one way that he uses that move better than any other Rob that I see.
100%.
One second.
Going to Town and City here for Wrath.
That shocks me, honestly, Zap.
Why is
shocks
that?
the hell out of me. This is an amazing Rob stage, dude. Those close side blast zones, the only thing that I can really think of for Wrath is, I mean, on top of it being like a really large stage, it's relatively flat, like you should have some ability to run away as Sonic.
Oh no,
also,
this is the
struggling
tech.
to take stocks, that's really unfortunate for Grayson. I was gonna say that those side blast zones might really help for Wrath because
You see this advantage state from Wrath right now? Come on, holy moly.
I don't even know if it has anything to do with the stage, but I gotta shut my mouth when it, comes to
Yeah,
anything other than what Wrath is doing right now. He's putting on the hurt.
Wrath is putting on a show, but here comes Grayson looking for the tech chase on the platform. Unfortunately, can't find the side B, but that's a punish there. Can only find a forward air into the laser as well. Good damage for Grayson, but has to make up this deficit here, Kimona, because he's already down 1 whole stock and a lot of percentage as well.
Rob is short for robbery. It is not robotic operating buddy. So
Oh no.
Easily get back into this one. But
So
there's that
what were you
stage
saying?
coming in for Wrath? You know,
What were you saying about the stage?
Zap, I'll hold that. I'll hold that. It
You
was
will.
good for Sonic 2. It was good all along. I was trying to get there. I was trying to say that it might be helpful for Wrath because he had not been able to get those kills early on Battlefield. Now it's going to be helped out on the stage. But, you know, I said it was risky, and if anything, the risk is definitely paying off. Zap is making me, or sorry, well, you're making me eat my words too, but Wrath especially is making me eat my words.
Great counter pick here for Wrath so far, getting all the percentage. Great combinations, up air into the back air is a lot of percent. We're kind of seeing a flip side of the last game here, Kimona, because now Grayson is on the back foot as opposed to Wrath. Here comes the back throw, 84%, and HungryBox, if you blink, you missed it. We're at a 3 stocks to 1 already.
Uh-oh.
I saw the expression when you sat down. It was just like, am I seeing this right? Like, we're...
I don't know what to believe anymore. I was like, whoa, that turned around quickly.
This is looking pretty dire, but there's the up air. Not enough. The top blast zone of Town and City is a little bit higher, so of course able to survive that up air from Rob, and this is just looking really dire for Grayson. Gonna need a miracle, and like you said, Komodo, gonna need some robbery if he wants to make his way back into this game.
Oh my goodness, homing attack. Grayson's just gonna take that to the other side, and there it is, why not? But I don't know I think this might be like a go next situation. We have seen Grayson live for a while, and again, Rob is capable of many crazy, magical things, but I mean, you're also talking about Sonic, like, and Wrath particularly with the lead. Well, I don't know.
I don't know. It is Sonic on Wi-Fi as well. Like, one of the best characters in the game, whether it's online or not, if you ask me. Oh my goodness, what a snipe from Grayson. I love that call out, catching the high recovery from Wrath, but still, this is such a deficit to make up.
Didn't get the gyro in hand either, which is what he was trying to set up for off stage. Really common that you'll see that from Robs, but I think he charged it a little bit too much. Definitely had the angle, but just didn't get the timing on actually grabbing that gyro, and he needs that, right? To rob those stocks, he really needs it, pun not intended. I mean, he needs that to get back into this game. He is going to need, honestly, 2 of them at this point, and he's still going to continue to go for it.
Misses the tech, has to use all the burner to come back. Will they make it back to stage? The Nair even is not going to kill off the top. 197. Anything, almost anything from Sonic here is going to kill. I think even up tilt will kill at this percentage as well. With all the rage.
I like this from Grayson. He's just not even engaging with that spin dash off stage anymore because
yeah,
he used that tech before. But yeah, Wrath is keeping it locked down at the ledge. Very almost Sonix-esque in those last couple of interactions, with just the way he was playing that ledge game. I really like that.
Yeah. Advantage state was just ridiculous from Wrath that entire time. Feels like he turned it up a little bit. He's like, game one, gotta lock in, gotta clock in for this. I think what HungryBox said, $150 money match. So
$300.
Definitely. $300? Okay, I stand corrected. Even more reason to get yourself set up for success here.
Yep.
Good game 2 from Wrath.
We've also got in losers top 8 qualifier, Meister versus Onan currently underway. And they have
SmashCon Grand Finals?
SmashCon Grand Finals is currently underway on that part of the bracket. Well, pretty crazy. I think we'll hop back and forth between this and this game if we have time in the middle.
Bets on the Sora coming back out? Anybody? Confetti?
He's going Game & Watch like currently.
We got the confetti stream overlay available. HungryBox.
I can put the match in the little corner if you guys want a little like game sort of thing. I don't mind.
If the chat wants it.
Yeah, of course.
Get that NFL Red Zone going. Yeah, whatever chat wants.
Whatever
Chat rules supreme.
The dual stream going.
So we'll see if it looks not too crazy.
In the meantime, it is game 3, and Wrath has not bequeathed that momentum that we saw in that game number 2.
Not at all.
To just pour it on. I think that just really catching on to where Grayson is tending to position a lot of these hitboxes and just kind of catching on to the timing of that as well, right? Like just saying, here's the zone that you're going to cover at about this particular time, and I'm just not even going to be able to.
Yeah, it's honestly surprising aggression coming out from Wrath as well. Just pulling from that momentum from the last game, like you said, Kimona, because we see Wrath just aggressing onto Grayson here, pressing the advantage state, always moving forward. You see him moving forward with the spin dash into the forward air, looking for one more. The spring is not going to connect, but it can't even tech that. Finding the first stock is Wrath with great aggression and great advantage state.
You know, you were talking a lot about Wrath being a defensive Sonic, and that that certainly applies to, I feel like, when he's playing on stage, and honestly even from when he's behind. But the moment that Grayson goes off stage and he's above like 70-80%, Wrath is going to go out there and he is going to force you to just take heat check after heat check.
But look at the way Wrath is playing, right? He's just in Grayson's face the entire time. He's not running away at all, even though he has a stock lead. Look, charging it up, looking to go back in. Grayson aggressing as well, trying to equalize the stocks sooner rather than later, because you don't want Wrath to run away with it. But Wrath just stuffing out every single option. It looks like you even see him going in for the grab, making sure that Grayson is not safe when he's holding that corner.
Trip on the gyro actually almost gave Grayson like a huge opening to get back into the game, but didn't capitalize on it. Great DI away from that second up air, like full just sending it over to the other side. That's really huge for Grayson to be able to kick it up a little bit longer, but Wrath taking him to final stock, just continuing to lord over the pace of this game.
Yeah, it's a 3 stock to 1 deficit once again. Grayson's gonna have to find that first game momentum once again. Maybe the side B will be the beginning of it. Finding that first stock for himself, but Wrath still on the aggression. Up air into fair. The forward tilt as well. Oh my goodness, well, I thought we were gonna do something crazy out there in the edge guard situation, but Grayson able to escape death, it seems.
Might have been.
This is so, I feel like this is completely, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No more words. No more words. That's all Wrath all day, baby.
Meanwhile, here we got also game 1, Onan taking it over Meister.
Yep, you see Meister actually shaking his head a little bit, falling victim to the online Steve fallacy.
Yep.
It's gotta be tough. It's gotta be tough.
You know how it goes.
Yeah, it'd be that way sometimes.
We are all too aware.
Maybe a little bit too aware, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Hey, gotta give it up to Onan though for, I mean, like, playing as well as they're playing tonight. I mean, kind of like a crazy losers run, went down relatively early, if I'm not mistaken. Oh man, I can't even remember off the top of my head. I mean, that was like winners round 1 of the top 96 that Onan went down. Yeah, against Riddles, and then had to like had to run through the bracket through a ton of names. You got Luis, you got TF7 Zap, now you got to go through Meister and doing a good job of that. But
yeah,
we can get back to that in a minute because I forgot that this is best of 5. We're on top 8, baby.
2-1 for Wrath here. Already showing great adaptation versus Grayson in the first 3 games. Game 4 on Hollow Bastion, we see Wrath once again pressing their advantage here, just keeping Grayson at disadvantage. Gets the weak hit in air and the F tilt, the forward air, and the edge guard situation as well. Looking for the charge, but we've seen SD. No, the air dodge is enough. Great recovery from Wrath.
Of course, Sonic has that sick recovery.
Yes.
Long range. I mean, even after Grayson pulled out that air dodge too, like that was so smart to say, oh, he's homing attacking off stage, he should be dead. And then Wrath was like, no, still got my double jump, still got all that range. It's totally chill.
We're chilling. The ledge, charging forward smash. Grayson comes through with a laser after the forward air, looking for a back air, just throwing it out there. Wrath comes through. Didn't quite find the connection though. Back and forth off the stage. Both players are not afraid to scramble off the level. See that a lot in this matchup.
Honestly, like, it's good that Grayson is adapting to that. That was, I think, kind of the main concern of the set after watching that game too, was, is Grayson going to be able to adapt to the way that Wrath is playing this offstage game? Because what you normally see from people like Sonix and Ken, it's all focused on the ledge trapping because Sonic has been, it's so synonymous with the guy at this point, but like, able to play that ledge game with that speed so well. And I don't know, like, I feel like Wrath is really tapping into a potential that we just don't see from Sonic too often, of just being able to throw out tons of lingering hitboxes off stage that are going to force you into really uncomfortable positions. And so far, like, this Game 4 is the first time that we're seeing Grayson really able to adapt more.
Yep, definitely. Grayson doing a great job in this Game 4 situation. Wants to bring it to a Game 5. Definitely doesn't want to fall into losers with the killers like Sonix looming below. I know Sonix is definitely going to want that run back versus Grayson specifically. And the fact that Grayson beats Sonix and then might lose to Wrath might be an insult for Sonix as well. So if you fall to losers, you better bet your butt that Sonix is coming for Grayson.
I would love a Game 5 here. Grayson Winners Finals would be sick. Not just going to get 5 subs out of it, but also would be like the biggest seed overperformance maybe ever.
For a quiet show.
It's up there with that. I always remember it wasn't necessarily a seed overperformance, but I think there was that one week that Meister like got DQ'd or lost round 1 or something, and then won
20
like
set losers run.
14 straight sets.
I think it was 20 sets actually.
That was one of the craziest weeks ever.
Yeah, people forget like he did that. And it was actually just a statement. I think he just beat everyone.
Yeah, there weren't like really any cheap wins in that either.
No, I just earned it all. Down smash!
Wow.
We getting Game 5, guys? What do you think?
I think so. Chat, what do you think?
Put a 5. Yeah, put a 5. I think
Game 5.
Grayson's pushing us to Game 5. Put a 5 if you're cheering for DFW here.
5.
5's in the chat. 5 in the chat.
5,000,000. There it is. 55,000.
A lot of 5s in the chat. You see it. Some people putting 4, of course, because, you know, chat's got to go against the grain. We see Meister take a game on
Meister
there,
1-1.
Not bad.
We have a Game 3 and a potential Game 5 about to happen here. This is crazy.
I'm glad you have the picture-in-picture because honestly, I want to be watching both of these sets.
Yeah. It makes sense to have it.
Yeah. Grayson though.
Great.
Oh, missing the tech on the spring, but able to make it back with the beautiful recovery that Robert has. Great F tilt and the laser. Looking for more damage here onto Wrath. Trying to find the backer with the gyro setup. Was looking for a neutral getup, I think, but couldn't quite find it. Still Wrath. Trying to find the stock and does. Back air.
Set point. He gets this stock off Grayson. He is $400 richer than he already is, and he's guaranteed Winners Finals.
The tough part for Wrath, though, is going to be the fact that Grayson has really shifted to play his defense like super passively. I think the Game 2 and Game 3 especially, he was trying really hard to aggress out of disadvantage, hit Wrath right back, getting hit off stage, stuff like that. Now Grayson's just going, okay, I just need to get my feet back on solid ground and set it back to neutral, and then I should be fine. I can use the top to control the ground game. And now at 149%, all it takes is a throw, even an F tilt at the ledge should be able to do it.
Damage is stacking up here for Grayson. Finding the Nair, 171 now. These players have been living 15%.
That's death.
Here comes the side B, yes.
Game
Beautiful
5.
catch.
Oh my god.
Shout outs to Grayson. Y'all put 5 in the chat and he delivered.
There's something about the I almost called it the gyro, the arm rotor, the spinny boy move. There's something about the arm rotor hitting Sonic out of a spin dash that is really funny to me. And like he turns himself into a roulette wheel and he's like, come on, putting it all on red. Come on, putting it all on red.
Yeah,
Place your bets.
He's like, shh, just without any permission. Also, chat, I have a little teaser of something to show you. Just an image after this set, but remind me to tease the chat with the teaser when that happens.
Gotcha.
When I forget, so remind me.
Gotcha. Don't forget, chat. We got a special teaser coming up for y'all.
Teaser incoming.
Don't forget, chat, the Samus main.
Not to be confused with Georgia Samus teaser, of course.
Former DFW Samus teaser. In fact, you know what? Phrasing aside, coincidentally, teaser. Former DFW Samus turned Atlanta Samus.
And now we have
matchup of Dallas
and
versus
Atlanta versus DFW. Yeah, yeah. The storyline is coming together.
There's your Smash Immaculate Grid.
All right, Game 5. On nowhere else but PS2. Yeah, of course, it's always PS2 for Game 5. So far, only 3% separating the two, just a stray hit. Clashing back and forth here, trying to find one big neutral win. We see Wrath take his time a little bit more in this Game 5, but here comes Grayson finding a couple of hits. Can't really find any strong neutral wins right now, though. It's just a back and forth.
Okay.
I think back and forth is going to really define this Game 5 because, I mean, this is Wrath's counter pick. He earned that. And Sonix is going to go here. The Sonics are going to go here, especially in a matchup like this, so that you can have all of that freedom. You can have all of that space to move around. What really makes this matchup a struggle is the fact that Rob can kind of control two planes at once, but particularly just throw out that gyro, cover the ground at any time, and really shut down spin dashes. But now you have so much space to work with as Sonic when you're on PS2. This stage is just so dang big that honestly that projectile control is not as big of a factor as it would be on a smaller stage.
Yeah, but even so, the gyro is so good at managing the Sonic. Oh, but that was a great punish there for Grayson, finding the grab. In fact, he actually got the side B ready to go, but couldn't connect it in time. Wrath, fortunately avoiding that, and still has the advantage state here. Looking to find a strong hit, but it's once again the back and forth. The gyro holding down the center, making sure that Sonic can't spin dash. See that projectile usage being great, but a great combo there from Wrath, able to find that first stock here in Game 5.
Yeah, we might need to give this man a cash bonus if he actually manages to knock down both Sonic players.
That would be insane.
It's a tough task.
You should gift him Sonic Frontiers.
Oh!
That's gonna kill. Oh no, it won't. To center stage.
Wow.
That will kill though.
But that, well, yes,
Yeah.
of course, the up air gonna do it. Grayson finding that stock before he takes very much percentage at all. Great stuff and looking really good in this Game 5. It is possible that he can deal with this Sonic very quickly. Oh, but
he's popping off. Grayson moving with the up. That was so sick.
The fact that he turned that into as much damage as he did is crazy because Grayson actually missed his combo route. He was supposed to just get one hit of a fastfall up air to drag down himself, hit Wrath one time, and then turn that into a gyro toss combo. The fact that he turned that into 60% is actually crazy, even though he dropped his combo halfway through.
Yeah, I thought we were going to see a kill confirm, but oh, I love that. The gyro into the back air setup. I love that creativity there from Grayson, looking to make a custom combo on the fly to finish the stock early for himself, but doesn't quite find it, get some damage for it anyways. But the up tilt, unfortunately, not sweeting. Now just the back and forth game, the gyro causing havoc on the stage.
So close.
Both players still just in a spaghetti situation. That's got to be a punish. And the up smash was an excellent option for Wrath.
Meanwhile, Meister and Onan, exact same situation. PS2, 2 stocks apiece, high percent. Oh,
What game is
man.
that down there?
Oh, a turning point. Wrath gets the up air. Can Grayson clutch? W for Wrath. G for Grayson. Who takes this, guys?
G for Grayson, W for Wrath. You heard it first. Who can take it here? Looking for the ledge trap. Wrath trying to get some extra credit. Grayson making their way back to stage, but still can't find their footing. But here comes Wrath once again. Up air, not going to sweep the second time around, but still, plenty of percentage. Grayson finally makes their way back on the stage solidly. Can they find this stock before Wrath runs away with it?
it's up to Grayson to really get his confirm. It's unlikely that he's going to get a grab at this point. That's kind of why he's staying at that mid-range around that gyro. It's his best option to get one. But I mean, at this point, it's going to be straight hits and straight hits until he's able to knock Wrath into the blast zone. And then you're going to go into last stock trying to just even it out and get one of your big confirms. But man, Wrath's positioning is too good.
Sneaking around all of these approach. Oh!
Oh!
Last stock! Oh my god!
It's so clutch. Last stock situation, game 5. Can Grayson bring it back? Will Wrath secure his victory in the winners finals? That's the only Sonic remaining in winners as well. 107 and climbing for Grayson.
About to be the only player in winners in a second. Oh my god!
Careful.
Oh man, it's 132. How do you win this? What do you do? Gilame, thank you.
Cheese. You need
He needs some fromage right here.
Yep.
Laser? How do you start it? How do you start it? I think that's it. No?
No, not yet.
That's it. Wrath will take it over.